Oh, I'm gonna do my look. Hey, welcome. Let me mute myself. I hate to hear myself talk. What's going on, y'all? I told you I was gonna be back. I'm back. I'm back. What's going on? Hello, hello. Don't forget to say hello, like the live. Turn on your post notifications. What else to tell y'all? I don't know. Let's just vibe, right? So I'm gonna do a Mac look. I don't. Okay, I'm not gonna say I miss Mac. I'm not gonna say I don't miss Mac. Um, regular. But what I will say is, excuse me, that I definitely miss my Mac makeup days. Definitely miss my Mac makeup days. I used to cut, crease it out. Oh my God, just highlight galore. I miss those days. So you could just do your thing. But I'm back. So I'm going to prep my lids. I've already did my brows and I curled my hair off camera. My mirror is over here. So I'm just going to base my lids. I need another brush. Just prep my lids for the shadow. So how's everybody doing today? It's kind of gloomy here in New York. I don't mind it. Just prep my lids. Hey Marlena. What it do, girl? So yeah, I'm gonna do an old school Mac look. I miss just the. I think I just miss getting glam every day because you gotta be glam. You cannot go to work without makeup on your face. So I miss those days. Well, today I miss it. So we just gonna prep these lids. I'm literally beating my lid. Okay, so I'm just going to prep my lids. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing on the other eye. What you doing, Marlena? You work from home, right, Marlena? Let me see. Hold on. Okay. I don't know what look. I know I want to do a halo. I want to do like a halo, but I'm not gonna do a hard halo. Meaning, I'm not gonna cut my crease. I'm just gonna do a simple halo. Cause I have this look in mind, and I pray that it turns out pretty. So yeah, I'm excited. We shall see. This hair is tricky because I gotta move it here and here. I do sometimes, but today I'm in the office. Okay, girl. I know you love. Well, do you love working from home, or would you rather go in? Because I'm a little hermit. I love to be home. Like, oh my God, I will go do my errands and run back home. Like, let's go. And my daughters, they love to be out and about. Love to be out. They love to be out doing things. I'm like, okay, I'm done. Can I go home now? That's just how I am. I just want to be home. Like, do we need to stay outside so long? Like, I'm ready to go back home. I'm just a homebody. I'm gonna curl this piece of hair. I thought I plugged it in. I can't. I have to curl this one piece of hair because it just is getting in the way of the shadow. I love working from home. My husband works from home too, and we don't have any kids. Look, ain't nothing like being in your jammies, okay? Being in, oh my God, I gotta get onesies. Does anyone love onesies? I love onesies. I became obsessed with onesies last year. I always saw people wearing onesies and I was like, what the heck? But onesies are so comfortable. Oh my God. Did you watch Midnight Mass? What is that, babe? Is it a movie? Midnight Mass. No, I'm not familiar with that. Oh, I'm always straight here. I'm just trying to get my base right. And then we're going to jump in. On Netflix, a scary series. I have to check it out. I'll check it out after the live, definitely. I'm saved. I haven't been watching a lot of new things. I've been like watching the classics like Jason, Michael. I finished the Jason series. I finished the Michael Myers series. I didn't do Freddy yet. I'm waiting for this weekend to watch Freddy. It's so good. Okay, I gotta watch it. But yeah, I'm waiting for this weekend. Is this thing ready? Yeah, I'm waiting for this weekend to watch Freddy. Because I just want to binge watch that, like, you know, all the Nightmare on Elm Street. Please don't burn your face, Diana. So let me just get this one little curl. But yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street is my, like, I love all of those movies. Like Michael Myers, Jason, and Freddy Krueger, forget it. I was trying to get into Creep Show, but I can't get into it. I don't really like it that much. My daughter wanted to watch it. My older daughter, she wanted to watch it, but I can't get into that. Like, I love scary movies, but I don't know. It's something about a series that I can't get into, that one, but I'm going to definitely check it out. Let me write it down. You said Midnight Mass. Let me put it in my notes because I will forget. Midnight Mass. Let me write it. Midnight Mass. On Netflix because I'm going for it. But yeah. And I've been watching the movies late at night. Late at night. Don't care. I'm like, ooh, I think that's the best time to watch a scary movie is at night. Okay. So like I was telling you guys, I'm going to be doing my MAC series. So I'm going to use all my MAC brushes. So I literally have, this is not all my MAC brushes, but these are the MAC brushes I brought out today. So I have my 224, I have 3 239s. I have a 217 and a 221. This is not a MAC brush because I don't have a MAC brush that looks like this. But this is a Morphe M408. It's just a smudger, so when I like go on the bottom. But don't comment about my palette. I've had my palette for a while, okay? But these are all my old MAC shadows as far as neutrals are concerned. I have more color shadows than neutrals from MAC because I'm just a color girl. I would wear blue shadow, purple shadow, pink shadow. You know me. I love bold shadows. So these are all my neutrals, but I want to do like a neutral halo. So I think I'm going to go into, I love MAC. I'm telling you, I mean, I miss my MAC days because going to work, I will be so excited because like at MAC, I don't know how it is now because I haven't been into MAC in a year, but before it didn't matter. Like I'd wear my long nails, my green hair, my bright highlight, and that was just the norm. And I felt like with them, the reason why I love them so much is because they took you for who you were. You didn't have to be like cookie cutter, like corporate. It was just a job that you could just do your thing. You know what I mean? Just do your thing. So yeah, that's the only thing I really miss about MAC. You came to work and they didn't matter. It didn't matter like your hair was green. Like it didn't matter. Like that you were like goth. Like it didn't matter. You just came, you did your, you know, you slayed and you went about your business. That's what I miss. And I feel like I was happier with those times because they just let you be who you are and they didn't judge you. I don't know how it is now, but that's what I miss about it. So I tried to go online. Is it different now? Honestly, I haven't been at Mac in a year. I stopped working from, well, not stopped because I freelanced. I stopped going to work 2 weeks before the pandemic hit. Because I was like, oh, I'm going to take a break, you know, and just recharge. Because it is taxing on your mental, dealing with multiple personalities as far as your coworkers, your managers, and the clients. Sometimes they will come in there with this attitude and it would try you, girl, you know? So sometimes I would take a break. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to take a week off. I'm not going to work. And then the pandemic hit and everything was shut down here in New York. So I haven't been back since. But I went on their website to see what kind of shadows they have. Because some of these shadows, I don't remember the names of it. And to be honest with you, MAC has discontinued a lot of their eyeshadows. So I don't even know what some of these are. Unfortunately, I went online and I was trying to like figure out like online, you know, online is very tricky, but you know, I tried my best. So I definitely know this is red brick. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to get a mirror. But yeah, I feel like you work better at work when you can be yourself. Like, you know, I don't know. It's, call me weird, but I'm going to go in with Rule. And I'm just going to pop Rule literally right here. But yeah, I was just like cleaning out my makeup and like wiping everything down. And I'm like, oh my God, this is my MAC shadows. I haven't used them in forever. So I'm just going to go in with Rule and I'm going to start to blend her right here. So I want to do like a halo. But I feel like nowadays everyone wants you to like conform. It's like no individuality. Everybody look the same. Everybody doing the same things. Okay, so we're going to start with the halo. But yeah, they discontinued a lot of their products. Like even my blushes that I'm going to be using later on and my contour powders, they're like discontinued. And I'm like, I don't remember the name. I even went on Pinterest trying to figure out like the names of the shadows and the blushes. I got some of them, but most of them, they're gone. I don't know what the names are. So, hey. Okay, so this is what we have. So we're going to do a cute little halo. So the next color I want brown script. I don't think I have brown script here. Do I? No, I don't. Okay, I think I have another MAC palette, but that has more of my colors in it. Okay, so I'm going to go into, this is Rule. So I'm going to go into Rule. And I'm going to blend here. I haven't used these shadows in a long time. So I'm just going to put it in my crease. You are definitely have to like your work environment or else it becomes a burden to you. I'm telling you. And it's hard. It's hard nowadays. Like, girl. Because I know, I mean, honestly, I'm a Sagittarius, okay? I'm going to put it out on the line for y'all today. I don't like to be like other people. Did you, no, you, and that's another thing when it comes to MAC. People think that MAC teaches you makeup. Baby, you are not going to MAC and they are not teaching you anything. I was a freelance makeup artist. So everything that I know, I've taught myself. As a MAC freelance makeup artist, you are literally on your own. You're there for support to support the part-time and full-time and the managers. So literally I was just there to, like, you know, give extra support, make sure everybody was good, ring up clients, do makeup, but they don't teach their freelance makeup artists anything. Now, when you're a full-time or you're a part-time artist, they send you to classes to, like, show you the latest trends and teach you certain things. But ultimately, it's your job to know makeup, to know the trends, to know how to do certain things. And I came in there with makeup knowledge, and I was showing them how to do certain things. So no, they don't teach you how to do makeup. Unfortunately, you got to go in there with that skill. So I'm just going to keep blending. So I'm going to go on the other side. But yeah, I loved it because you were able to just be who you are. Like, when I know a lot of corporate jobs, you can't have, like, you know, wild hair, and you know, like, not even wild hair. You can't have like a creative cut, and it's just certain things that they stifle you. And me being a Sag, I'm very different. Like, I don't think like the average person. So sometimes, like, it won't work for me. So like, I have my own way of doing things, and I'm not saying that I can't conform. I'm not saying that I don't follow rules, because I don't want it to seem like that, but I don't want to be like everybody else. So I'm just going to blend. I had some other colors. Okay, so these are some Anastasia Beverly Hills colors. I don't necessarily know the name of the color, unfortunately. No, this is handwritten. So this is handwritten from MAC. And I'm just going to put that also in my crease. So I'm going to go back and forth. But yeah, oh, thank you, Gabby. That's right, be yourself. I appreciate you, Gabby. You're so sweet. So yeah, so I'm just going to pack this dark brown on the corner. Yeah, I feel like individuality, it's not really accepted anymore. Like, I'm just adding some depth. I don't feel like it's accepted anymore. Why? Because everybody wants to look the same. Everybody wants to, like, do the same things. I don't get it. I don't know. Like, I respect people being different. I love it. Like, you go on Instagram, everybody look the same. Everybody doing the same. I'm like, ugh, I can't. So I'm just going to add some depth right on top of this orange. Just because I want a little bit of, like, you know, a little bit of something, something, something. But yeah, I feel like with the MAC, well, wait, I'm so old. How do you give money? I don't know, girl. I think it's like a super chat thingy. I don't know. I've done it before, but I don't remember, girl. She said, I'm so old. Me too, girl. The money sign is the right. I don't know how to do that, girl. So I'm just going on top of that orange just to deepen it. Okay, girl. I don't know how to do it, girl. If hubby was here, I could ask him, because he has sent me money through my live, being, you know, just being cute and, you know, trying to help his girl out. So I'm going to go right on top. Now, I have other MAC shadows. I don't know where they are, unfortunately, but I already started the live, and I feel like I need something else. So I'm going to go into my contour palette, and I'm going to take a MAC 224, and I'm going to take this color right here. I'm just going to mix them, because I feel like I want some warmth in my crease. So this is going to be a very simple halo. So I'm just going to go here, and I'm going to blend it. Just to warm up here in my crease. It feels so weird for me to use my old MAC brushes, because to be honest with you, MAC brushes, they feel so different. MAC and Morphe, they're very similar. Before you type, there is a money sign, right? Oh, okay, super chat. Yeah, I don't know, girl. Thank you. So yeah, so MAC and Morphe brushes, they're very, very, very similar. But I guess because I'm so used to using MAC brushes from, like, back in the day, it just feels different. So I'm just going to blend here, and then I'm going to re-add that brown and the orange. So yeah. So what are you guys doing today? Do you have any plans? I want to go apple picking, but I don't like apples. Is that weird? Yeah, I just want a soft eye today. Nothing too crazy. So I'm just going to blend. But then I'm also going to go back with that orange. Like I want to go apple picking. I guess because it's now officially winter. So I feel like I should be doing stuff like that. I have made homemade, I love homemade everything. And it's okay, I do stuff out of the box as well. But I feel like homemade just, I don't know, it just feels right. So I'm just gonna go back with that orange and I'm going to blend it here. Wow, you blended that fast. Oh, thank you. Yeah, to be honest with you, makeup will always be my first love. I always love hair, but makeup was like what turned me into hair, if that makes any sense. Like I started, oh, thank you, Marlena. You figured it out, girl. I feel like with hair, it's always started with makeup. Like I always like will go do hair and then do makeup. Like they go hand in hand. So I'm just blending. Just blending. Thank you, Marlena. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, Gabby. So I'm just popping that dark brown right there just to add a little more definition. Just right there. And then I'm going to go over it with some of that orange. And we're going to blend. When you know, right? So I feel like with hair, I always look at makeup because makeup is why I started doing my own hair. Like, and then I was just speaking to my friend and she was like, oh my God, Diana, like, how you do your own hair? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I used to get my hair done like all the time. I used to always, like every 2 weeks, I'll be in a hairdresser, just wasting my life away. You know how I go. You go to get your nails done, you go get your hair done, and it's like an all day thing. You cannot do anything really after you do your hair or your nails. Because it's just like I'm depleted. Like, because you're just sitting there waiting and then you're getting it done and then you're on your way home. It just feels like an all-day process. So my hairdresser, she was doing my hair, oh my God, for years. My daughter was 2 when I started going to my hairdresser. She was 14 when I stopped going to her. My daughter is going to be 18 next year. So I was going to my hairdresser for a long time and it just was too draining for me because I feel like the whole process just was too much for me. I'm gonna take whatever's left on my brush with the base. Hopefully it's still wet. Yeah, and I'm just going to I'm just gonna do like my halo, hopefully. It's not enough. I gotta get some more base. But yeah, I was going to her for a long time and she just would take forever. Like she was so talented and skilled, I'm not gonna lie. But the process would be too much. I literally would come off of work. My appointment would be at 5. I would not leave till midnight. It was times where because I only had one daughter at the time. It was times where he had to come pick her up because I would pick her up from school and get there for my 5 o'clock appointment. He would have to come get her because I would not be even in the chair. I would still be waiting. And I'd be like, can you come get her? She's tired. I fed her. She just wants to get in the shower. And she's been up all day like me. She just wants to go home. I would leave there like 1 o'clock in the morning from a 5 o'clock appointment. So I just got tired of it. So she pushed me to do my own hair. So I'm going to create my halo. So she pushed me to do my own hair because I could not do it anymore. I physically could not. I'm going to take that halo up kind of high. I literally could not. Because it just takes too long. Like, I don't know. So she inspired me to do my hair. So thank you, girl. I still see her from time to time. And she's like, oh, you don't want me to do your hair anymore. And I'm like, it's not that. It's just time is money and I value my time. So, yeah. So I'm going to pop this here. Just trying to straighten this. Time is money, girl. Time is money. Okay. So I'm going to go back in with that orange just to make sure that it's there. Okay. just to make sure that it's there. But yeah, time is money. And I can't, Took too long to do my hair. So I started doing it myself. And the tutorial for this hair will be out on Sunday because like I was saying yesterday, it is done. I just have to add the makeup portion, well, the intro and outro for the video. But I've been obsessed with short hair lately. I'm so obsessed with it. Usually at this time, I am back to my bundles, but nope, not yet. I'm going to see how long I could ride it out. Okay, I want to go a little higher here. Okay. Okay, so what are your favorite makeup products or brands, I should say? I love MAC. I love Too Faced. I love Fenty and Juvia's Place. So what are you guys' favorite makeup brands? Because to be honest with you, makeup has evolved. Because usually you would go there, you would go to like the store and then it really don't have much. But child, I went to Sephora the other day and it was just, I was overwhelmed. I was like, what's going on here? Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing it. Okay, so let me move that. Okay, so I kind of want to do something yellow. Why did it take so long for her to do my hair? Okay, Gabby. She had her kids coming in there. Her husband coming in there. She was stopping to eat. She would just do too much. Just get the hair done and let me get out of here. Literally, she would just stop to go shop, go to the store. I'm like, but you knew you had clients. Like, what's going on here? I'm trying to see what I want in the middle. Okay. Yes, that's how she would be. And I'm telling you, she's so talented with hair. Like, but she just couldn't get it together. Okay, so I'm going to take this color. I think it's Expensive Pink. I think. Right here. And I'm going to pop. Yeah, she would just, her kids would be coming in from school. And she would stop and like talk to her kids and just do all these other things that she didn't need to do at the time. Like, girl. So I'm going to pop this on. It's a pink. So I'm just going to pop this in the center. Same, I always go back to MAC. I try everything to go back, right? That's how I found you, because of your Pixie Styles. Oh, thank you. Yeah, and I'm going to go in with some rice paper. Oh my God, these colors are taking me back. And I'm just going to pop that here. Yeah, I love my pixie cuts, girl. Love my pixies. I'm just going to go over it. I want it a little brighter. So I did Expensive Pink first. Then I went on top of it with rice paper. So the next color I'm going to take is, I'm going to take some Amber Lights. Oh my God, Amber Lights used to be the go-to black girl eyeshadow from MAC. I used to be like, you can put something else on them. They don't have to always have Amber Lights. They would do Amber Lights on the lid, handwritten in the crease with some carbon and a wing liner. I'm like, can y'all come on? Like, that's all. Like, if they would come in for a makeover, that's what they would give the black women. I'm like, we can wear like, everybody can wear any color. Why does it have to be gold on the lid? I hated that. But I'm going to take some. This is it right here. That is, what is it? Amber Lights. And I'm just going to go on the edges. I'm like, we can wear so much color. Why you keep putting that on their lid? Crazy. I'm going to zoom y'all in a little bit so you can see exactly what I'm doing. So I'm just going to go like on the edge just to help it blend. Yeah, but I love my pixies. And then when I do my short hair, everyone says that they love my short hair better. I'm like, well, gee, thanks. Like, I don't know how to take that. Like, We just love you in short hair. I think we think it looks better. I'm like, okay. Kind of weird. But I'm just gonna pack it. And then I'm also gonna put it right there. So you know I have my little halo. Have you ever worn blonde hair? Yes. Not all the way blonde, but I did the blonde on the top a few weeks back. I did a pixie cut with blonde, just like on the top. I don't know if you've seen that picture. Let me just tighten that up real quick. But yeah, I had the pixie cut and it had a little bit of blonde on the top. Well, most of it was blonde, but I haven't done blonde all the way. My daughter feels like I should do blonde. I don't think I could pull it off. Like a full head of blonde, no. I don't think I could pull that off for some strange reason. Like I've had blue hair, I've had green hair, I've had pink hair, but blonde hair all the way, I'm kind of intimidated by blonde. But I feel like I want to try it one time. Okay. This is coming out cute. Okay. So I'm going to take my 224. No, I'm not going to take a 224. I'm not going to do 224. I'm going to take a 221. Very tiny. And I'm going to take my Morphe palette again. And I'm going to just take whatever color. And I'm just going to go right here. We are kind of same complexion. I ordered a blonde wig for my B-Day. I hope it looks good. It's gonna look good, girl. I'm just gonna blend right there. Just to close it out and blend right here. You would look good on, oh, girl, I'm scared. Thank you, I'm scared. I'm scared, okay? I zoomed you all the way out fast. Okay, so knowing me, I need black. I have Carbon. I just don't know where she is. I know I do. I know I have Carbon. I don't know where she is, but I'm going to cheat because I'm not going to go find her right now. We're already on live. So I'm just going to take any black from the Beauty by Melissa palette right here. This black. And I'm just going to put it in my... I'll show you. Because one thing Mac taught me was to always have definition in your eyeshadows. So yes, my eyeshadow looks fine. It doesn't have any definition. Excuse me, it doesn't have any depth. So black always adds that smoky element, which is that depth. So I have to always have depth in my shadows. So I'm just going to pop my black. So let me zoom y'all back in. So I'm going to put my black and I'm going to show you. I'm going to put black right here. So you see I'm getting a little bit. They always tell you that your eyeshadow is supposed to have definition and depth. So I'm just going to add a little bit of black just right here. You see the difference? It looks kind of, it has definition. Okay, okay. So I'm going to take my 224. I'm putting shadow all over me. Great. I'm going to take the 224. I'm going to lightly blend that black in. But now I feel better because my eyeshadow has definition. Depth. Not definition, Diana. Depth. So I'm going to go and just pop it here. And I'm taking a little bit at a time just to build it up because I don't want it to change the color of that orange. So I'm going to pop it. But yeah, the hair that I've been using for my pixie cuts, I'm obsessed with this hair. Oh my God, I'm too obsessed. I'm never going back. Harlem 225, but no, not 225. Harlem 125, who? 27 pieces, who? I so love. So love. So love this 246 hair. If you have not watched my latest hair tutorial, please watch it. I love that hair. That hair is just, ooh, it just do it for me. Okay, so I feel like I have some good definition. I just have to blend this out right here. So So I'm going to take the 224, nothing on the brush, and I'm just going to blend. I feel like I just need to blend my crease. And then MAC always tells you to blend, blend, blend. There's never too much blending, okay? So usually I just blend until, you know, I feel better. Thank you. Yes, so see, the black just added something like, you know what I mean? Thank you, girl. So, I can't. I just can't. I can't just have a blase look. Can't do it. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to do a wing. Hopefully it's not too thick. So I'm going to go in with my Sephora liner. I love this liner. This is the Sephora brand liner. If you don't have it, you need it. It dries so matte and it's so precise. I love it. So I'm just going to pop my wing on real quick. So, I love this liner. Okay, we're not going to go crazy with the wing today. We ain't going to do it. Usually I do my liner with my eyes open. I'm very hooded. I just, you know, finesse it and make it look like I'm not as hooded as I am. But when you do your liner with your eyes open, you can see exactly where it sits. And you don't have to guess. Because usually, not usually, but before, when I first started working for MAC, I would close my eye, do my wing, open my eye, and my wing would be gone. And I'd be like, well, what happened? And then I said, you know what? Let me see what I'm doing. So what I would do is I would go like straight into the mirror and just look and then create the wing. And I'm like, oh, it works. So ever since then, I've been doing my wings with my eyes open because it will sit where you want it to sit. Even when I'm doing makeup on other people, I will have them look straight like they're talking to somebody, and I will create the wing and then have them close, and then I'll fill it in. You said Morph liner? No, this is a Sephora brand, Sephora collection liner. Sephora collection. It's the black one. All their liners, their liquid liners are really good. So the liners are done. This is what it looks like. Sephora. Really, really good. Any of the liquid liners from their brand, Sephora collection, they have a lot of good things. I have a lot of bronzers from them, face powders, and a lot of highlighters from them. They have good products. I haven't bought their brand in a long time as far as face makeup, but I know their liners are amazing. Amazing. Now comes the hard part, which is the face. I'm just joking. My favorite part is the face. Favorite part is always the face. So I'm already prepped and primed. What did I prime with today? I primed with my, let me see, my Makeup Revolution Blur Stick. I'm gonna put some more on. This stick right here, I love it. I use it all over. What kind of skin do I have? I used to have combination. I used to be oily in here and normal around. Now everything is normal. My skin has changed. Normal skin now. I'm not combination. So all I do is really hydrate and then I blur. I don't really mattify anymore because I don't need to. If I use something that's too, and it won't be good. So, wait, let me see something. Let me see. Sorry. So, I'm going crazy with foundations. just because the season is changing and the foundations that I was using in my other tutorials or during the summer, they're not working for me anymore, unfortunately. So with that being said, I'm forced to mix foundations. I'm forced to, you know, do all of that like we usually do. So I'm going to just go and color correct under my eyes. So I'm going to take, is it this one? Yes. So I'm going to take this Makeup Revolution concealer. I love Makeup Revolution. This is C12.5. And I'm just going to go under my eyes. I'm going to 12.5. And I'm just going to go under my eyes. I'm going to color correct with this first. And then I'm going to go in. So I'm going to color correct all the areas that I need help with. Just around my mouth. I have a straight hair from my hair. Ooh. It won't come off. Hold on. Okay. So yes, I'm forced to color correct, unfortunately. Not unfortunately, but I'm forced to mix my own foundation, which can be annoying. Can be, yeah, very annoying. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to color correct under my eyes first, and then I'm gonna go into mixing my foundations. So it's still kind of warm and still kind of not here in New York. Today is very gloomy. So with that being said, my skin is going up and down. I don't know what it wants to do. So I'm trying to settle into a tone at the moment. It's very hard because, you know, foundations are an issue for women of color. It's either not your skin tone or your shade. So yeah, so I'm just gonna color correct in the meantime, and hopefully everything works out. Because I kind of want to utilize everything that I have, but it's kind of hard because of the tones. So, but it is what it is. So I'm color corrected. I'm nothing crazy. But it's okay. All right. So let me go into these foundations. Let me see what it's going to be. Let me see what this will look like. Not too bad. Okay, so I'm gonna spray my brush. This is from Morphe. This is the Luminous Setting Spray. I always spray this on my brush just so that the foundations, I'm using 2 foundations from Juvia's Place. I'm gonna make them work. I'm gonna make them work because they're here and I can't take them back. So this is the foundation stick in Grenada and Brasilia, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just gonna mix the 2 and we're gonna keep it moving, okay? we gonna make it work. So I'm just going to tap. We gonna make it work, ladies. We gonna make it work. I always make it work, so we gonna make it work. And these are foundation and contour sticks, but for some reason they're here and we gonna use them. I don't even remember buying this, but it's okay. Bree, hey Bree. Hey. Hey, welcome in. Okay, so we're gonna work it out. It ain't looking too bad, so we're gonna work it out. And my neck and chest area is lighter than my face. So what I do is I blend to my neck, because what you gonna see if I take a picture, you gonna see my face and my neck. So this is not full coverage. They're not full coverage. They're not full coverage, but we're gonna work it out. We gonna make it do what they say. We gonna make it do what it do, right? Okay. So, and I don't mind the coverage. So yesterday I did a everyday makeup look. You know, we're gonna make it do what it do every day. Yesterday I did an everyday makeup look, which was 30 minutes. I have never been on live for 30 minutes. Never, ever, ever. But I didn't, you know, I wasn't upset. Okay, we just gonna pack this in. Now this concealer, excuse me, this foundation stick is very, very, very oily. I would not compare them to the Black Opal foundation sticks because the Black Opal, they're creamy, but they're not oily. When it comes to these Juvia's Place foundation sticks, they are oily. So I'm trying to make it give me full coverage, but since it's so emollient, it's kind of, I wouldn't say it's coming off, but it's not blending the way I want it to. Okay, so you just gotta tap really lightly with this foundation stick. Okay, because you're gonna be blending and it's gonna blend off of your face, trust me. So I'm just trying to be careful. So we're gonna mix the two. We're gonna do the same thing on the side. And with this, I'm gonna have to set extensively. I'll show you what I mean by extensively in a second. This is where I'm gonna pull out my big boy, which is my Ben 9 neutral set. I have not used my Ben 9 neutral set to set my foundation in forever and a day because I didn't need to, but this is so oily. I'm gonna need to set her properly. She's no joke, okay? So this is good for someone who has super dry skin. If you're really, really dry, this will be perfect for you. But I have them here and we gonna work it out. So yeah, so did anybody answer? Nobody has any favorite makeup brand? I know Gabby said MAC. We just gonna blend this down. I don't want to get any makeup in my hair. I really don't. I need to know good to know they're oily. Yes, they're oily. Girl, I'm gonna have to set her down. So I would not suggest, if you're oily, don't do it. Don't do it. If you're oily, you can use this as a contour stick, but not as it's their foundation and contour, but do not use this as a foundation stick if you're oily. You can use it as a contour because remember, you're gonna set your contour and you're not gonna put too much on. Whereas if you do foundation, you're gonna use more. But like I said, I'm normal now, so I can finesse it. But this is very oily. If you want to do all over, I would suggest Black Opal. You like Morphe, very affordable? Yeah, I love Morphe. The only thing I don't like about Morphe is the shipping. Like, they take forever to ship. But other than that, yeah. I just ordered some more brushes because, you know, I could never have enough brushes. And these are all my eyeshadow brushes. My Black Opal. That's all my eyeshadow brushes. That's not even my foundation brushes, my powder brushes, my contour brushes, my highlight brushes. I think I have over 200 brushes. But I can't help it. I just need brushes. I have an obsession with brushes. But yeah, I love Morphe. I never used like their liquid eyeliner. I never used the cream eyeliner, brow pencil. I just usually do complexion products like the setting spray, the contour palettes, the eyeshadow palettes. I never really use anything for like my eyes. I'm just blending it. I don't really want to put too much. I'm going to pull my hair down, so I don't want to put too much here. So forgive me for that, but I just want to make sure I'm not messing up my eyeshadow. Okay. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight under my eyes. I'm going to take, what is this? I'm going to take, you look like Little Richard. Little Richard with my hair. Girl, I'm telling you, I'll take it. Okay. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight. So I'm gonna take my medium, and this is, I have new ones. This is medium from Love You Girl, no problem. Look with my cut, and I didn't pull it down. I'm gonna take medium, and I'm gonna begin to highlight. You know I love me a bright highlight. Yesterday I did very natural. Today I'm not doing natural. I'm doing full glam. Okay, and we're gonna go ham. So I'm gonna go under here, and then I'm gonna contour with my Black Opal foundation stick. I'm gonna let them sit. In the meantime, let this sit. I don't mess with this too much. You're supposed to let your under eye concealer dry a little bit. You do not want it not tacky. You want it tacky. Oh, and I'm forgetting to tell you guys, do not forget to like the video, comment, and I'm having a 50% off sale. I commented my website and the code fall50. Everything is 50% off. So don't forget to shop the website. Everything is in the comments. Just scroll up. So this is, I believe, Suede Mocha. Okay, and we're going to start to blend out this contour. The only reason why I'm letting it, I love Black Opal, but it breaks me out. Really? So try, as far as cream stick foundations, try AJ Crimson. AJ Crimson has a nice cream contour, and it's contour and foundation palette. So you could do like your whole face with that palette. So I'm just gonna take this brush and I'm going to blend up. But yeah, don't forget to shop. I've been shipping orders and packing orders all morning before I came on live. So make sure that you get you 50% off lashes, liner, everything. My website is commented and it's pinned, a matter of fact. So just scroll up, see the message, you know, and get your shop on. It's fall. You're welcome. It's fall, and you know, not. So I'm just blending the contour. Okay, this is a Morphe brush as well. This is a 536 Morphe brush. I love Morphe. I'm trying not to get makeup in my hair. Okay, so yeah, don't forget to shop. I ship out orders very fast. I do not play with people. Okay, so we're gonna blend this. Yeah, so yeah, AJ Crimson, he has a nice palette, a really, really nice palette. Okay, and we're going to blend. Gabby asked a question. What you asked, Gabby? What's your favorite lip brand, go-to lip brand besides my own? Thank you, Marlena, because I didn't see it. Lips? That's hard. I love my lip brand because my lip liners are really creamy. I love my glosses. But besides my own, I want to say Morphe. Their lip liners are really creamy as well. MAC. So I want to say Morphe again, MAC again. And NYX. I love NYX lip liners. I love their lip lingerie. So I guess those three. But the faces, you know, we'll see. She coming together. Okay, we're going to take whatever's left and we're going to contour this chin. I have to transition into working out at home because it's starting to get cold and I can't go on my 3-mile walks anymore like that. It's starting to get cold. So with that being said, I got to get back on my workouts. But you know, I'm still trying to, you know, work it out. So I'm going to take my foundation brush and I'm going to blend. Because remember, we just contoured here. So we're going to blend. And we're going to set the heck. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Hi. Hey, babe. How you doing, Michelin? Yes. So you know I'm going to bake the hell out of my face. I'm going to bake my face because this foundation stick from Juvia's Place, it's oily. Okay? So I'm going to start to prep my face. So I'm just going to blend. I'm going to go right here and I'm going to blend out that contour, okay? And then remember, with the highlight, we're going to blend down into the contour. So I'm not going to do too much right now. But I just want to make sure I go in. I'm good. Okay, yeah. Chickadee, girl. 50% off, child. Look. I just want to do a blowout sale because it's about to get in the wintertime, you know, inventory. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to blend it. Okay, all right. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back with this brush, this MAC brush. This is a MAC 128. I love this because it's dual fiber. You have your blending on one side and you're going to set with the other. I love this brush. I love this brush because you could do 2 in 1. I'm going to get my powder ready. You know, I've been obsessed. If you've been watching my lives, you know I'm obsessed with this Sacha Buttercup Light. Where have I, look, I love my powder. If you know me, you know. Yes, you melted that, girl. Thank you, girl. You know, if you watch my lives, you know I am obsessed with my Ben Nye. If you want to get me anything for my birthday, for Christmas, for Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, banana powder, oh my God. But I'm not gonna lie, the way she sets, I don't know. She's giving my boo a run for her money. But I'm gonna use this today because I've been obsessed over it. So we're gonna use this. So I'm basically gonna blend and then I'm going to set, okay? So we're gonna get the powder together. We're gonna get it ready. And we're gonna blend. So I let the concealer sit because I love when it's tacky. I tell people I love 2 things that's tacky: my concealer and my lash glue. Anything else, I can't deal with it. So I'm just gonna pull it down into the contour. So this is gonna further blend the contour, and then we're gonna go in and we're gonna blend with the foundation brush, okay? So I'm not gonna try to mess my wing up because you know me, I will do it. Just get up in there. Okay. I'm gonna get a smaller brush. Now we're just going to blend it down, okay? I'm gonna take the foundation brush and we're gonna further blend it. You know me, I love me a bright under eye. You ain't gotta go this bright. And I love full coverage. Can't help it. Okay? I'm gonna take a smaller brush and I'm just going to blend right here. Because we did all that work to get this wing and we didn't even really have to clean it up. So I'm not gonna mess up my wing with concealer. Okay? So we're just going to blend it. Okay, all right, go back in and we're gonna just pounce it. Okay, if you feel like you lost some of your contour, you can just put it back on there and blend it up. But I loves me a blended face. I usually nair my face as well. I haven't naired my face in forever. I need to. Now, I saw this girl, she put the Nair facial cream on her face and she said that it lets her foundation and everything just sit so smoothly. It works. Because usually I nair my face, but I haven't naired my face because I knew that I was coming live today. So usually I nair my face and then I let I nair my face, I wash it, I'll do like a cucumber mask and then I chill out for the rest of the day. I knew I was coming on live, so I didn't do it. But I'm telling you, when you nair your face, all those little peach fuzz that you didn't know you had on your face is gone. And your foundation lays so much better. Trust me. So I'm just going to blend. We're going to blend down. You're going to blend with the foundation brush. Okay, and then we're going to go back and reblend the contour. Okay, and we're gonna set the crap out of this face. So you wanna look up because we're about to set this face. Okay, so now you have everything. Now the magic is gonna start to happen because we're gonna set this face, okay? So I'm gonna take the clean side. I'm gonna get some powder. Okay, and we're gonna set. forget to set the sides of your nose. I forget all the time. All the time, but it's okay. So we're gonna push the powder in. Okay, so this side is set. So you're gonna go this side. Okay. I'm gonna go ham with the, not ham, but when it comes to my face, I'm gonna set it all the way because this black opal, not the black opal, the Juvia's Place foundation stick is very, very oily. So we're just gonna push this in. I didn't highlight here, but you know, you can trick yourself. You can trick, well, if you watched my video yesterday, you can make it look like you highlighted, but when you didn't. So I didn't put any brightening here, but you can set it, let it bake, and it will look like you did. Okay, so I'm just gonna undercut my contour because you know I love that. Okay, and then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. And then I'm gonna go in with my Ben Nye neutral set, and I'm gonna set my entire face. Okay. Close that up. Now, my Ben Nye neutral set, I have not, let me get her. I haven't brought her out in forever because I didn't need to. But this is my Ben Nye neutral set. This is my baby. I've had her, I want to say 4 years, and I've barely made a dent in her. But to be honest with you, I need her for today. So I'm going to take the brush. Get it. I'm going to knock it off. And this is the powder. Trying to get, oh, okay. So this is all the extra, and I'm going to press it. Okay. She needs to be set because this is so oily. So just be careful, don't go too heavy, just lightly press it in. You don't want to disturb the foundation and the concealer under, so we're just going to press it. I'm gonna go over where I just baked, well, wherever I put the Sasha, I can go over it, it's fine. Okay? Because she is so oily, I need to set this face. So I'm gonna take whatever, I'm gonna take a little bit on the side, and I'm gonna bake, right, not bake, but I'm gonna push it in. I usually feel it. I'm set. So since I'm set now, I'm gonna leave it for a bit. Close this back up. And it's not messy at all. As long as you knock off the extra powder on your brush, you're good. Just trying to make sure that I stay organized because I cleaned here yesterday and it looks very good on my makeup table, and I'm not trying to mess that up. Okay? Okay. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to take a contour palette. I don't know which one yet. Sorry, I'm hitting y'all. This is the 8R palette from Morphe. So this is my favorite one. This is the 8R. I'm gonna take this color and I'm gonna start to sculpt my contour. So I'm gonna let my whole face bake for a second. Take a little bit. This is my favorite brush as well. This is a new brush that I recently picked up. This is the E4 from Morphe. Love it. I'm just going to sculpt. I have a piece of hair. Sorry, y'all. I got a piece of hair. I don't know why it won't. I have a piece of hair and it will not, I can't tweeze it off, but it's fine. I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna start to sculpt. I love this brush because it does the work for you, and I feel like the Elite series from Morphe is my favorite brush set. I have a lot of them, a lot of the E brushes. Okay, so I'm just gonna contour. And I'm gonna connect it up here. Do the same thing here. Okay, don't forget here. I still have that powder baking. Still have it baking. Why? Because this is some oily foundation. Okay. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my same brush, my E12. What? I'm gonna take my 224, the one that I used for my eyeshadow. I'm gonna wipe it off because I'm gonna contour with this brush. I'm gonna take my nose contour. So I'm gonna take this one right here, and I'm gonna begin to contour my nose, okay? I'm gonna take it into my brow. I've been obsessed with doing that lately. So I'm gonna take it up to the brow. And then I'm gonna blend it out. I like to contour with powder. Cream is just, sometimes if I have the time, I have the time today, but I just don't feel like doing it. I'm gonna contour the nose and put some powder, and I'm gonna finesse it. Okay, so I'm gonna take my powder brush and I'm gonna blend it out. Okay, but then I'm gonna also take some of this Sacha Buttercup, and I'm gonna take that same brush but on the side, and I'm gonna start to fake contour my nose. I can do all of this with cream and concealer, but so we're gonna press it down. Y'all quiet. You sleeping? Okay, so I'm gonna fake contour. Fake highlight. Okay, and this is what we gonna fake it. We're gonna fake it till we make it, because you don't have to stress yourself out. Who's stressing themselves out over a nose contour? Then I'm gonna go back on a little bit of contour powder. Okay, and we're gonna let this sit. Who's stressing over a nose contour? Not me. I used to, but not me, not anymore. Okay, so we have that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my brush and I'm gonna knock off this powder. Okay, because the face is definitely set. Now, the only thing is when you use a translucent powder that is white, the only thing is it's gonna lighten up your foundation. That's the only thing. So just keep that in mind. But I'm gonna add more color with my powder right now. So don't stress about that. But it does make your foundation a little bit lighter when you use a white translucent powder. I don't know why, but it does. Okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bake a little bit more. I lied to y'all. I'm gonna bake a little bit more under my eyes because I want a bright under eye. That's just what I do. Just a little bit brighter. Okay. I'm just gonna bake just under here. Just a little bit. Nothing crazy. You know me, you know I loves me a bright under eye. What's the name of that contour palette? I know it's Morphe. The 8R. Hold on one second. I'm gonna put some powder, just some color powder. This was the 8R from Morphe. There you go, the 8R from Morphe. Super pretty, right? I'm gonna keep this out because I'm gonna deepen my contour. But like I was telling you that the powder, if you use a translucent powder, it's gonna give you a lighter cast. I'm gonna counteract that with my powder. So I'm gonna take NC55 Studio Fix powder from MAC, and I'm just gonna get some, and then I'm gonna pounce right over it. So the powder that is, if you use a translucent powder, it's going to make your foundation lighter, like I said, but not in a bad way. But I don't like to leave it that way. I'm gonna go in with a color powder, and I'm just gonna go over everything, and it brings back the color. It just makes it lighter. I don't know why it does that, but it just brings it, I don't know. I just bring back the color with the any color powder that you like. So I won't leave that. I won't set the foundation and then go into blush and all that. No, I will knock it off and then put color powder on top, and then we're good to go. Okay? So see, it looks so much better because it's not as bright as it was. But I like it because it's going to set that oily foundation. It's not going to be, you're not going to get super duper oily. It's actually going to hold your oils back. So that's why I like to do it, because it just does the job. Plus the foundation stick is very oily. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into the contour palette. Yes, the 8R. Yes, 8R Morph Contour Palette. I think they're having a sale too, Morph, if I'm not mistaken. So I use this right here just to build some contour. I'm going to add some definition now. So I'm going to go into this one just a little bit. Just a tiny, tiny bit. But usually I go between Morph and Ulta, depending on who's on sale, girl. Okay. Okay. So I have a little bit. I'm going to keep this here, right in the back. See how deep that is? That's like a deep. So I'm going to keep it back here. Okay. I'm not even going to bring it to the front. We're going to keep it right in the back. Okay. I'm going to wipe off my brush. So we're going to wipe it, wipe it, wipe it, wipe it. Now we're going to blend it. So I'm going to blend it down. Okay. So it's going to just have that definition just in the back. Okay. And then we're going to do the same thing here. I like when the contour is deeper here and then like fades. I don't like it too dark. Take your powder, no, that wasn't my powder brush. No, it was not. This is my powder brush. And I'm just going to make sure that it's blended. Anytime I put something on, I'm going to blend it with either my powder brush, my contour blush, or my blush brush, depending on what product I just applied. So if I do contour, I'm going to use my powder. If I do blush, I'm going to go back with my contour powder. If I do highlight, I'm going to go back in with my blush brush. Okay. So okay, so we have that. So now I'm going to knock off this powder under my eyes. So I'm going to close and we're going to knock this powder off. Do you see I'm going on my shadow? It's not moving. My liner is not moving. This liner is the truth. But yeah. So we're going to just knock that off. Get the bang back in order. Okay, so the nose gonna be there for a while, so I ain't even gonna waste my time. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some powder. Hopefully this is it. Yes, this is Studio Fix NC43. I love a bright under eye. It is what it is. So no, I don't want that brush. So I'm gonna take another brush. This is a Juvia's Place brush. This just says Juvia's Place. So I'm going to take it, and just like how I just knocked off that powder from Sacha Buttercup, we need more of those tutorials. Please don't stop. Yeah, I'm always live. I always do my makeup live, and I do hair tutorials on Sunday. Okay, so just like how I knocked off the powder on my face, but then I added a color powder, I'm going to do the same thing under my eyes. So this is Studio Fix NC43, so I'm just going to pat it here. I go live. I try to go live twice a week. So I was live yesterday. I'm live today. I'll see y'all again soon. Okay. So This has, this is the baking powder. This has the powder. So you see it's still bright, but it's toned down. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. I just tap it so I don't swirl. So I've had this powder for forever. But yeah, you just tap it because you don't need a lot. And you're just going to pat it. The nose contour will, I'm going to leave that there for a little while. Okay? But this is pretty much it. I'm going to go back around my mouth, because you always need coverage there. So I always pat. I don't swirl my powders. You swirl, you're going to use too much product. And it's just, no. So just pat it, get a little bit on, and just use it where you need it, okay? I feel like I'm going to bronze today. Who is she? She is me. I'm going to go back with the 8R palette. I love this palette because it's so versatile. So you have your bronzer, your bronzer, your bronzer, and your contour. So I used this first, then I went into this. I'm going to blend the two just because I want a little bit more warmth. So I think I'm going to go into these two, right? Sis, you make it look so easy. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. So right here. It is easy. Y'all just do it. Just do it, do it, do it. It is easy. I used to look crazy. When I first started makeup, no lie, my foundation was perfect, but my eyeshadow, child. My eyeshadow was terrible. Excuse me. My eyeshadow was terrible. And no one said anything to me. Like, I got pictures with him, with my man, and I look scary. Not scary and like a monster, but my face, it was the right foundation, but it was just so flat. My face had no definition, no highlight, no like I didn't know any of that. I used to look crazy. But I kept on, I kept on, I kept on, I kept on. And you know, now I'm here. But no, it's not scary. It's not scary. Honestly, if you want to do eyes, you're home on a Saturday, do those eyes. You know what I mean? So I'm going to take my bronzer. I mixed the two, and I'm just going to tap it. I used to look, girl, Marlena. I was just so flat. And I used to be like, and I was going on a date. We were going on dates, but when I was flat as hell. And I look back at those pictures like, okay. So I'm going to take my bronzer. And I'm going to go right above the contour, okay? So you guys can see my contour and you see the bronzer, right? So I'm just going to blend the two so they're just, you know, fading into each other. Yeah, I was flat. I was as flat as white paint. Shit. So see the difference I have? Did you ever do the white liner and the waterline? I think that it's for, look, I do nude. I don't have it here. I do nude. I don't feel like white is for everybody. I do a nude. I don't think white look good on everybody, girl. I'll be scared. That's what I'm scared of. So we're going to do the same thing on the side. Okay, and we're just going to, you know, you see the bronzer. I love, and that's another thing I never used to do. Back in the day, like MAC has opened my eyes to different things because before MAC, I wasn't wearing blush. Before MAC, I didn't use bronzer. Before MAC, I didn't highlight. So working at MAC and just like seeing different products and like working with different people and seeing how they work it and use it, MAC has definitely molded me into the artist I am today because it opened my eyes to other things. So I owe MAC a lot. I will forever love MAC. So I'm just going to add a little bit more bronzer. Okay. Now you can't tell me you don't see the contour. Okay. All right. So I'm loving this palette. I'm going to take this peachy kind of blush because we're here. Why not? I'm going to wipe off one of these brushes because, child, I'm trying to wash my brushes now. I get off live and I have like 39 brushes. I'm like, Diana, you did one face. Why do you have all these brushes? Okay. So I'm gonna take the blush right here. Okay, a little bit. And I'm gonna just go right on top. So everything's supposed to look like it's flowing. Did I just do the Matrix? Y'all saw me. Yeah. So I'm gonna tap it, and right where I stop my bronzer, I'm gonna add my blush. Okay? Everything is supposed to feel and look like they're flowing. You're supposed to have the highlight, the blush, the bronzer. It's supposed to flow. Okay? So I'm gonna wipe my brush off on my shirt. And I'm gonna blend. Okay? We're gonna blend. We're gonna blend. We're gonna blend. The next thing is the highlight. But I'm gonna use a smaller brush. I'm not gonna use this big old brush because I want my highlight to be minimized to an extent. So this is an eyeshadow brush from Morphe. This is a Morphe R37. So it's an eyeshadow brush, but it's kind of big too. So we're gonna do some highlight. So I'm going to go with, this is discontinued, unfortunately. I was supposed to use my contour palette. Okay, so let me show y'all. So this is my contour palette. No, this is my blush palette. Let me show y'all my contour palette. I had it all set up, but I forgot. Sorry. But this is my MAC palettes that I made myself. Let me take that off because it's a glare. So these are my MAC contours right here. This is a contour. This is a blush. This is, what is this? Burnt pepper? Right? No. Yeah. No. This is raisin. I'm bugging. This is raisin blush. This is burnt pepper. This is Film Noir. This is shadowy. This is definitive. And this is Swiss chocolate. I was supposed to contour with my MAC palettes because I told you it was the MAC day. But then Morphe kind of came in. You know what I mean? This is one of my first palettes from MAC. Like, this is Blunt. Blunt used to be my Shiznai to contour with back in the day. Pan. Love it. And this is also a blush palette from MAC, but I forgot to use them. Oh, I'm gonna leave them here so the next time I go live, I'll use them. But these are my blushes. This is Amber and Rose. This is Trace Gold. I'm gonna use that today. This is, I can't remember, but this is Melba. This is Harmony, and then this is Peaches, I want to say. I don't remember what this is. Swiss Cocoa. This is Swiss Cocoa, I think. Swiss Cocoa? Ciao. I think this is Swiss Cocoa or something like that. I can't remember. And like I said, they're discontinued, unfortunately, by MAC. But I'm going to take this blush. It's a blush, but I'm going to use it as a highlight because it's a shimmery blush. And I'm going to highlight softly. Get out of here. Softly. So see, it's a blush, but it's shimmery. Called Trace Gold. I was looking up these names last night on Pinterest, eBay, Poshmark, and they're selling these blushes. So if you want to grab the old school MAC blushes, I suggest you go to there. How long does it does makeup last? Does it have an expiration date? Anything that is powder, can last you until it's done. Who's at my door? I'm live. Okay, so what time? It's 2:30. Let me answer my door. Sorry, guys. Like, who is this? Child, she's gonna have to wait. That's the mail lady. Most likely he's obsessed with plants. Most likely that's some plant he ordered, but she gonna have to wait. So anywho, back to me. Sorry for my little, interruption. Anything that is powder can last until it's finished. But something like concealer, please follow the expiration date on the box. Anything that comes into contact, it's not me. It's not yours. It ain't yours. Anywho, anything that is cream or liquid that is coming into contact with your skin, like you saw me put this on my face for foundation. The expiration date on this says a year. We throwing this out. Anything that said like this coming into contact with my skin, I'm throwing it out. But if it's a powder, if it's a setting spray that you didn't use, I feel like as long as it's good within the expiration date, you're fine. He's like, it's not me. It be you all the time. So don't lie. So anywho, because I don't have a package coming. So anywho, anything like this, like powders, they can last until they're done. But if it's coming into contact with your actual skin, throw it in the garbage. Eyeliner. Thank you, love. Eyeliner. Mascara. Anytime that it says 6 months, 6 months, throw it out. Lipstick, throw it out. I want to say lip gloss, throw it out. But my powders and my eyeshadows, I usually keep them until they're done. So yeah. So I'm gonna continue. He's like, it's not mine. First of all, why you silently watching and you ain't even say hi? But anywho, I'm gonna take Trace Gold and I'm just going to highlight. I missed it. They be discontinuing everything. Okay, so we have to highlight. He's silently watching. He ain't even say hi. You see how look? You see how he do me? So I'm gonna blend it. Because remember, we blended the contour, we blended the bronzer into the contour, the blush into the bronzer. Now we're blending the highlight into the blush. So everything blends into each other, okay? So we're just going to keep blending. Yeah, it's not me. I can't. Okay, so now that we have that and everything is set, literally, I'm going to start to take this off of my nose. Okay, so I'm just going to take my contour brush and I'm just going to blend it away. Okay, so you have a little bit of definition on the nose. I feel like I want to do a little bit more. I'm going to take my contour. I'm going to take my highlight because it's not bright enough for me. It ain't doing it for me. So I'm going to just add a little bit. And we're gonna blend that out. What are we gonna blend it out with? So I just want some more definition. I felt like it's not defined enough for me, so we're gonna make it defined. So I'm going in with my foundation stick and I'm just going to blend it. Target, I love Sonia Kashuk. Sonia Kashuk from Target. Well, who else? And Maybelline. I love Maybelline. I love Maybelline Superstay. And I think that's pretty. And L'Oreal concealers. Their concealers are really, really good. I don't use them too often, but I love L'Oreal. So yeah. So I'll do MAC, L'Oreal, Morphe, Fenty sometimes. He like, it's not. I cannot believe he's on the live and he even say hi. But it's okay. So I'm just gonna blend it. Okay, and I'm gonna let it sit because I don't think it's ready. I don't think it's ready. I tried to fake it, but it didn't work. So we're gonna leave that for now. I'm gonna blend that out and I'm gonna leave it. Okay. But yeah, usually powders and stuff like that, I'll keep them. Hey, girl. She said, I got a live. Yes, girl, I'm on live, girl. I'm on the live. Okay, so, and welcome in. So, yes, that's pretty much it. But, yeah, I've had these palettes for, I want to say 4 years. Like 4 years. I've had these palettes. I've had this one longer. Might be like 6 years. But as long as they powder, so you rock. But foundation and stuff like that, and then that's the thing. When it comes to foundation, if you're pumping it on the back of your hand, you're good to go. But if it's coming into contact with any part of your body, throw it out within the expiration date. 6 months, 9 months, whatever the box says, throw them out. Like these, I put this directly on my skin, and then I close it back. Like, if you're doing like this, or like that or like this, follow the expiration date. Don't leave it if it's coming in direct contact with your body. How do I pick a foundation? I make foundation. I don't pick any foundation, to be honest with you, because I have to make it work. There's no foundation that will fit you exactly alike as your own skin tone. So usually I manipulate foundations with concealer, with me contouring, with me adding blush, with me adding powder. So yeah, like these. So today I use this foundation stick. What is this? Grenada. I use these two from Juvia's Place. So I had to literally go like this and then make it. You know, I had to use two. So foundation, I really don't hurt my head over it because I can just mix and max and you'll be fine. But as long as you get one that's closer to your skin tone. But I would say go to like Ulta or Sephora and have them color match you, but step outside. Do not let them color match you and you stay in the building. Their lighting is weird. Just like me being on live, when I go into natural lighting, it looks like skin. Sometimes it looks off on live or off on the phone because it's of the lighting. But have them match you with the foundation. Step outside, take your mirror, you know, look in your phone and see if it matches your tone, because it can match in store and don't match in real life, if that makes any sense. Okay, so we good. I'm gonna just pop on whatever lash I have here. So yeah, this is the Miss Rose lash. So don't forget to shop the site. The site is 50% off. I was packing orders all morning, so I will be, well, they're coming to pick it up. I ain't going to the post office. But yeah, so all my products are 50% off. The website is in the comments pinned below. Don't forget to use the code. So I'm just gonna prep my lashes. This is the Miss Rose lash that I've been wearing for every live because they're just here. So I'm gonna prep that. I'm gonna put some glue on the lashes. Now we're gonna do the lipstick and we're gonna spray. I'm gonna comb my hair down and we're gonna be good. So I always put glue on my lashes and on my lash line. So we're gonna put it on the lash line. Pop it. But yeah, foundation is very hard. It's very hard to match your foundation. Trial and error. I have a lot of foundations here that I mix and match them because I know how to do it, but I wouldn't suggest that for someone who's starting to begin makeup. I would say just make sure that you go and have them match you and then go from there. So what we doing? Okay, wait for the lashes. In the meantime, I'm gonna do my lips. We're gonna do the natural nude. You already know I'm obsessed with nude, so we're gonna do a nude lip. A nude glossy lip, because that's what we do around here. That's what we do around here. I'm gonna take my glosses out. I didn't put it out there. So my signature nude, you know how I go. My signature nude. So I'm gonna take my liner from my website in 08, and I'm gonna sharpen it first. Sharpen it. Okay, so we're gonna sharpen that. We're gonna line the lips. And I always pull in my corners. Have you tried Makeup Geek? Makeup Geek is at Target. Wow. I have Makeup Geek eyeshadows. Wow. I know she's a woman that owns the brand. Wow, man. I used to use Makeup Geek maybe like 4 years ago. She actually used to work for MAC as well. I know her story. I used to follow her, and she used to work for MAC back in the day. So literally all her shadows are dupes for MAC eyeshadows. Crazy. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take, let me see, what is this? I'm going to take Signature liquid lipstick from my line as well. She used to work for MAC, yep. And she was like, oh, I want to have my own business or whatever. And all her shadows are dupes for MAC Shadows. So I'm going to take a Pinky, my Signature. This is my Pinky liquid lipstick from my site. Don't forget to shop the site. Use the code and the link in the comments. And I'm just going to blend it. Okay. Nude lips look weird and then you make it look good. So it's a process. Okay. So this is 08 and Signature from my site. I'm going to go on top of it with a pink. I'm going to mix some glosses because I'm always mixing something. Always mixing. So I'm going to take this Pinky and I'm also going to take this nude because I'm always mixing something. I just love to mix and mix. So this is Girly from my site, this pink one, and then I'm going to take this nude. And that is Skin Tight. I'm going to mix the two. I'm going to get a brush. So I mixed the two, and I'm just going to put it here. Just to mix it. I need my liner. Yep, she used to work for MAC, and she said she loved the shadow, and she wanted her own business. But yeah, I'm always mixing and matching. So I mixed two glosses. And where's my nude? So this is what I have. And then I'm going to pop my clear gloss on top. Because I feel like everything looks better with gloss on top. So this is the clear gloss right here. And I just feel like gloss just makes everything better. Like, I can't. In my mind. Yep. So a nude lip is always work. It's nothing easy about a nude lip. You gotta work for it or you ain't gonna get it. And, oh, pop my lashes on. Let's pop the lash on. See, when you put the lash glue on your lid and on the lashes, once you just put it on, it will just click. So it's not gonna be too hard for you to do. So I always put glue on my lid, well, on top of the liquid liner, I should say, and the lashes. And it just pops on. Come on, we don't get stuck. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. Where you been, girl? Wow. No, thank you. I'm trying to fight with this last little lash. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate it. Okay. Nude lip. Obsessed. Obsessed. Don't forget to shop. The site is 50% off. Don't forget to shop. Use the code. Website in the comments. Now, she said, who is she? I can't with you, Tiffany. You, Marlena, you see Tiffany, right? She's sliding on in here. Can't with her. Where's she been the whole life? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I always forget this. If no, honestly, When you put the you said your eyeball. Oh, I know you. No, stop. When it comes to putting your lash on, put a little lash glue. She said, she said, Miss Hey boo, she got you. So yes, when it comes to putting your lash on, all you have to do is put glue on the lash itself, but put a little bit of glue, like, you know, like on top of the liner, and you're gonna be fine. Oh, thank you, Gabby. I love that look. I didn't throw that hair. I still got that hair. I refused to throw that hair away. It's just too pretty. So I'm just pressing my lashes together, but don't forget to go over with more liner, okay? So I'm gonna go over it because you don't want, this is not even it. This is my MAC liquid eyeliner and I love it, but it does not come off. So I don't want that. I'm gonna go back with my Sephora liner and I'm just gonna go over it. Just go over the lash and your liner, okay? You want to make sure that it's dark. You do not want to be cute like and they can see it, okay? Oh, thank you, Tiffany. It is 08 liner, and I took 08 liner, signature liquid lipstick, and then I mixed Juicy and Skin Tight gloss. You know me, I'm always mixing, but they all from my site, so don't forget to make your purchases. So yeah, I'm gonna just go here and I'm just gonna make sure that it is covered, because sometimes the glue won't dry all the way and it'll look weird. So I always try to make sure that, you know, it's there. But yeah, yes. So 08 liner, signature liquid lipstick, and then I put Juicy and Skin Tight gloss, but I mixed the two glosses. So I mixed these two right here to create the pink, and then I put my clear on top. My clear gloss on top. I feel like clear gloss is the way to go. It will just make anything look like, oh my God. So yeah. So this is the hair that I've been, so we're gonna just pull it out. We're gonna pull it out. Okay, what I got here? What's on my hair? Okay. We're gonna just, I'm gonna just put a little shine. This is Icy. You know, on the hair, just to, you know, get it to, gotta get that thumbnail. Gotta get that thumbnail. Okay, so yes, this is the look. I'm obsessed. I love this hair. Super obsessed with it. I'm obsessed. It's just longer on the top, but you guys will see that on Sunday. You'll see the hair on Sunday. You'll definitely see the hair. The tutorial will drop on Sunday, so I'm excited to drop that. I'm so glad you did this live, because when I do my makeup it takes so long, and I thought I was slow, but it really takes this long. An hour. Honestly, I've been on live for an hour. If I wasn't doing my makeup on live, I would have done it in a half an hour. I would have done my makeup in a half an hour if I wasn't on live. This look is so simple to me. It would have been done in a half an hour. But I'm talking to you guys and I'm like explaining and showing what I'm using and stuff like that. So it takes me longer because I'm telling you guys. So I didn't spray my face, so I'm going to take the Morphe setting spray. I'm just going to move it here. Yeah, I'm one of those. I set my face with my eyes open. I'm just gangster. But don't do that at home. Please. I don't want you, oh, thank you. I don't want you to like be like, Diana did it. But yeah, this is the look. I'm obsessed. Let me zoom y'all out a little bit. Let me move back a little bit. But yeah, this is the look. This is the look. This is the hair. The hair tutorial will be up Sunday. Depending on how I feel tomorrow, I may come back live. I'm not too sure. But definitely, I truly appreciate everybody that comes on my live. Truly appreciate everyone who stops in to say hello. Without me, there'll be no you. I'm truly grateful. And I know I'm blessed. So, you know, I'm truly blessed, truly blessed and truly grateful. And thank you guys for always, you know, tuning in, commenting. Marlena, you the GOAT. The GOAT. Tiffany, she the GOAT too, but she be coming in, you know, doing her, you know. But I'm just joking. But I truly appreciate it. It's okay. It's okay. I'll probably be live tomorrow, depending on how I feel. It's okay. I'm not you know, I don't delete any lives. But yeah, I truly appreciate it, guys, for you know, coming in and, you know, just hanging with me. Oh, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. You know, without me, there'll be, you know, like there's nothing that I can't, or you can't do, I should say. There's nothing you can't do as long as you put your mind to it. Cut a crease, smoky eye, contour, blend, do it. Just get it done. Don't procrastinate. You want to start a YouTube channel? Start the channel. You want to learn how to do makeup? Learn how to do the makeup. Without you guys, there we know me. And I'm literally here just to, you know, educate you guys. Oh, thank you, Michelin. Educate you guys and show you guys that it's not hard. With the right tools and the right makeup, you'll be fine. Even if it's not the right makeup, you'll be fine. This is supposed to be like a green. It's like a green color. It's from Wink for Me. Wink for message me and I'll link it. Just message me on Instagram if you guys have any questions. Don't forget to DM me. Don't forget to leave me messages under the video. I always answer. I always reply when you message me. Just let me know if you have a question. I always answer it. But yeah, anything you want to do as far as makeup, get it done. Makeup is not hard. Just start doing it little by little and you'll be fine. But I truly appreciate everybody who comes on my live, like I said. And, you know, you're spending time with me. Yeah, just message me and I can link. I'll tell you where to get them in the color. But, yeah, I truly appreciate it. Don't forget to shop the site. The site is 50% off of everything. All orders usually go out the next day. Thank you. It's from my line, boo. Yeah, so shop the site. The website is in the comment section with the code 450 to get 50% off. I'm shipping orders every day. I was shipping orders this morning. But yeah, don't forget to shop the site and I will see you soon. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you can get the notification that I am live, because I don't know when I go live. I usually just wake up that morning and say I'm going live. You know what I mean? So if you do not want to miss out on a live, just, you know, turn on your post notifications and I truly appreciate it. Thank you for spending some time with me. And on to the next. I will see you guys soon. And I hope you guys enjoyed the live and I'll see you in my next one. Oh, God.